Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the basics of a good powerlifting program and how to determine what program you should use. So let's just first we'll talk about if you're beginning to powerlifting, you should just do 5x5 because a lot of the stuff I'm going to be talking about later in the video uses percentages, and percentages are based off your 1 rep max. If you're really new to powerlifting, your max is going to keep going up and up and up each training cycle, each training week. So 5x5 is perfect because instead of percentages, you go in the gym and you add 5 more pounds. Eventually, once that runs out though, once you plateau or you stop making progress, then you do other programs that involve training maxes. So we're going to talk about the basics now of what a good program is, right? So all programs will get you results if you're like around an intermediate lifter. If you're an advanced or an elite lifter, some programs just will not provide enough intensity for you to stimulate growth. But if you're intermediate, you just finished 5x5, you're still kind of new to lifting, you've been maybe lifting for a year tops, 5-3-1 will work good for you. And any generic stuff you can find online will work as long as you follow it and you make small adjustments. Now that does not mean change the program completely, but you gotta maybe change a couple things to help better you more, right? So for example, I think all good programs should contain lots of volume and heavy singles. Right? It needs a good mix. You need volume, so you get a lot of your reps in, right? And then you do your heavy singles, and these will kind of tell you what you need to work on, and also they will just get your tendons and stuff stronger, and you're more used to heavy weight. So when you do your max out, your body is used to it. You've done it a couple times already before. So 5-3-1 is it's a pretty good thing, right? The first week is 3x5. Second week is 3x3. Last week is 1 set of 5, 1 set of 3, and then 1 set of 1 plus. And then the fourth week is kind of like a deload, right? That's the original 5-3-1. So your program should contain enough volume and enough heavy singles to actually to build more muscle, and then the heavy singles to get your body more used to it. And then your program should also have enough intensity. So, for example, Smolyov, 4-day-a-week squat program. For a person who just got off a 5x5, that is probably the worst thing you can do, because it will get you injured, right? Because a Smolyov 4-day-a-week squat program is meant for like advanced elite lifters who've been lifting for a couple years at least. I did this for my squat and I couldn't finish it. I did this for my bench. I finished it, but I had some wrist issues. So now I have to wear wraps and I'm trying to get them better. But yeah, that's not what you want to do. You want to get a program that has enough intensity where after a 6 to 8 week training cycle, you should come in to the day to lift and you should be, maybe somewhat sore, and you need to actually start to take a deload to refresh your system to start a new training cycle. Now, if you're at the end of the training cycle and you're feeling completely fine, you're fresh, you notice your numbers haven't really been going up at all, then you don't have enough intensity, right? It's like the Goldilocks. You gotta have the porridge in between with that same thing, but with intensity. Your program needs enough intensity, or you can have too much intensity. A good program, in my opinion, will typically have 1-day-a-week squat, 1-day-a-week deadlift. For me, I like 2-day-a-week bench But I feel like you should have upper body at least 2 times a week. So like maybe 1 day a week bench, 1 day a week press, which is what 5-3-1 does, and it's pretty solid for the intermediate lifter. So that is really how you determine if a program is good enough, you know. I mean, heck, for powerlifting purposes, doing 20 rep squats isn't going to be the most efficient thing. But if you just follow the what's it called, the like superset 20 squat program, you know, it'll get your legs stronger. You just got to follow it. You know, any program you do, it will get you stronger. But these are just some general outlines, so you don't do the wrong thing. Like I said, Smolyev, you know, it's way too intense for someone who at my skill level to do. I should not have done that. You know, you live and you learn. So, that's it for today, guys. Like I said, you know, you're gonna get stronger doing whatever you do. So just keep doing it. Record your progress. If you're not making gains, then you just got to figure out what you're doing wrong. You know, whether that's not enough intensity, too much intensity, or just the wrong training regimen. So that'll be it for today, guys. Peace out.